The idea of multiple personalities has long captivated our collective imagination. From literature and film to psychology and now artificial intelligence, the concept of a single entity harboring multiple identities is both intriguing and unsettling. But how much of what we think we know is grounded in reality? And what happens when this phenomenon emerges in the rapidly evolving world of AI? This essay delves into the complex issue of multiple personalities, exploring its manifestations in both human and artificial minds. The human mind remains one of the greatest mysteries we seek to unravel. Dissociative identity disorder, formerly known as multiple personality disorder, stands as a testament to this complexity. Meanwhile, as we strive to create AI that mimics human intelligence, we are confronted with a fascinating parallel. AI systems, too, can exhibit inconsistencies in their personalities depending on their programming and data inputs. Dissociative identity disorder is often misunderstood, shrouded in myths and misconceptions. It is not about having a quirky alter ego or shifting personalities on a whim. DID is a serious mental health condition, often rooted in severe childhood trauma. The development of distinct identities serves as a coping mechanism, a way for the individual to compartmentalize overwhelming experiences and survive unbearable pain. One of the most pervasive myths surrounding DID is that it is a form of attention-seeking behavior. This is far from the truth. DID is a complex and often debilitating disorder. It can manifest in a variety of ways, with individuals experiencing different levels of amnesia, switching between identities, and struggling to integrate their fragmented sense of self. Recent scientific research has shed light on the biological and neurological underpinnings of DID. Studies using brain imaging techniques have revealed distinct neurological patterns associated with different identities within the same individual. These findings provide further evidence that DID is a real and complex disorder, not a product of imagination or fabrication. Real-life cases of DID offer compelling insights into the lived experiences of individuals navigating this disorder. Therapists and researchers working with DID patients observe distinct voices, mannerisms, and even physiological changes associated with each identity. These observations, coupled with scientific evidence, highlight the profound impact of trauma on the developing brain and underscore the need for empathy and understanding in addressing DID. Just as the human mind can compartmentalize and express different facets of itself, AI systems too can exhibit what might be perceived as multiple personalities. This is not to suggest that AI possesses consciousness or sentience. Rather, it reflects the inherent complexities of developing artificial intelligence that can process information, learn and adapt in ways that mirror human cognition. AI models are trained on vast data sets, learning to recognize patterns, make predictions, and generate outputs based on the information they are fed. However, these data sets are not always neutral or objective. They can reflect the biases and inconsistencies present in the real world, leading to AI systems that exhibit unexpected or even contradictory behaviors. Bias and fairness, the ethical tightrope of AI. One of the most pressing concerns surrounding AI development is the potential for bias. Because AI systems learn from the data they are trained on, if that data reflects existing societal biases, the AI will likely perpetuate and even amplify those biases. This has significant implications for fairness, equity, and social justice. For example, an AI system trained on a dataset of hiring decisions that historically favored male candidates might inadvertently develop a bias against female applicants. Similarly, an AI system used for facial recognition trained on a dataset predominantly composed of lighter-skinned faces might struggle to accurately identify individuals with darker skin tones. These examples highlight the urgent need for ethical considerations to be at the forefront of AI development. The user experience conundrum, trust and confusion. Imagine interacting with a virtual assistant that provides different responses to the same query on different occasions. Or consider a chatbot that shifts its tone and personality depending on the time of day or the user's perceived emotional state. While these inconsistencies might seem like minor quirks, they can erode user trust and create a confusing and frustrating experience. Consistency is key to building trust in any relationship, and the same principle applies to our interactions with AI. When AI systems exhibit multiple personalities, it can make it difficult for users to know what to expect, leading to skepticism, apprehension, and a reluctance to fully engage with the technology. This is particularly problematic in domains where trust is paramount, such as healthcare, finance, and legal services. The root of the problem? A multifaceted challenge. The challenge of creating consistent and reliable AI is multifaceted. It stems from a confluence of factors, including the diversity of training data, the complexity of the tasks we ask AI to perform, the design of the algorithms themselves, and the need for AI to adapt to new information and changing circumstances in real time. Training data, as previously discussed, can be inherently biased and inconsistent, reflecting the complexities and imperfections of the real world. Additionally, the tasks we ask AI to perform are becoming increasingly sophisticated, requiring nuanced understanding of context, emotional intelligence, and the ability to reason and make judgments in ambiguous situations. Building a more reliable AI strategies for consistency. Addressing the issue of multiple personalities in AI requires a multi-pronged approach, encompassing strategies to improve the quality and diversity of training data, enhance context awareness, mitigate bias, and enable continuous learning and adaptation. One promising avenue is the development of unified training frameworks that draw on diverse and representative datasets. This can help to minimize bias and ensure that AI systems are exposed to a wider range of perspectives and experiences. Additionally, incorporating mechanisms for context awareness into AI algorithms can enable them to better understand the nuances of human language, recognize emotional cues, and tailor their responses accordingly. Towards a future of responsible AI development. As AI becomes increasingly integrated into our lives, it is imperative that we prioritize the development of systems that are not only intelligent, but also ethical, reliable, and trustworthy. Addressing the issue of multiple personalities in AI is not merely a technical challenge, it is a societal imperative. By fostering greater transparency, accountability, and collaboration in the field of AI, we can work towards creating systems that augment our capabilities, enhance our lives, and reflect the best of what humanity has to offer. The future of AI depends on our ability to balance innovation with responsibility, ensuring that these powerful technologies are harnessed for the greater good.